Hello everyone and welcome back to 27 Fox Place. I have the morning reset and a few other random things that I wanted to start with today, and then I have some zone cleaning to take care of. But first I needed to have a little chat with you and share a bit of personal news. It's something that's going to affect my channel and my posting schedule for probably the next year, but I'm not sure yet exactly how much it's going to change things. At the beginning of this year I was diagnosed with cancer. And I have a form of breast cancer that's known as HER2 positive, and that's news that no one wants to hear, but I did catch it very early, and I've been told that it's 100% treatable, but it is a more aggressive form of cancer, so I will be needing a series of treatments over the next year, starting with a surgery to remove the growth. I have a surgery that's scheduled in a few weeks, and I'm not sure how long it will take before I'm back on my feet again, or how long I'm going to stay on my feet after that. After the surgery, I'll need a series of radiation treatments, and that will be followed up by chemo, and this whole thing is going to take up to a year of daily and weekly doctor's appointments and recovery time in between. I've always known this was coming. Both my great-grandmother and my grandmother had breast cancer, so I'm not at all surprised, but with everything that's going on right now, this is the worst possible time for anyone to get sick, because now I can't take the risks that I would otherwise be taking right now. My outcome is good as long as we don't lose our insurance because of layoffs or cutbacks, and I know I'm not alone in this, so if you have any questions or if you can share your experience and advice, please leave a comment, and I'm sure it would be very helpful to everyone. I will definitely try to keep making videos if I can, and I will keep you updated on how everything's going over on Instagram. I know I haven't been consistent with my postings, and that was my goal this year. I keep collecting images and videos to share with you, and then I get busy and never get around to posting them, so maybe this will give me more time for that. This isn't exactly something that I'm looking forward to, and I know it's going to get worse before it gets better, but who knows, maybe something good will come out of this. If anything, maybe it will help raise awareness about how important it is to get regular examinations. Cancer is on the rise in every age group, so be sure to tell every woman in your life to get a regular cancer screening. I've been told that it will take a few weeks to recover from surgery, so in the meantime, I've been trying to do as much around the house as I can. I wanted to do as much as I can now because I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do in the coming year. I'm trying to prepare for the worst and hoping for the best. So I've been working outside to take care of some spring cleaning in the yard, and I've also been trying to finish up a few open projects around the house. So I've been a little bit behind on some of the cleaning tasks. I've also been trying to make exercise a priority so that I can try and build up as much strength as I can. And it's funny that the things I'm most upset about have less to do with being sick and more to do with all the things I might not be able to do. My Apple Activity app gives me a monthly workout challenge, and this month I need to burn 400 exercise calories a day for 14 days, and I'm worried that I won't be able to make it because of the surgery. But at least there are things that I don't have to worry about. I know my husband will keep up with the housework whenever I can't, so maybe I can talk him into helping out with some videos too.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing.
Now that it's spring, the overnight lows are getting warmer, so we don't need the extra quilt at night, but when I pulled off the blue quilt, the whole bed felt a little bit off, so I decided to swap out the blue shams to help lighten things up for spring.
Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, over splinters of the moon.
There is so much that I love about spring, but the one thing I don't like is how capricious the weather can be. We had a week of temperatures in the 80s, but then the temperature dropped and it rained unexpectedly, so we had to rush outside and cover up the furniture and bring some of the pillows inside to keep them dry. So before I can run the robot back downstairs, I need to put the pillows back. And when we first got the robot back a few years ago, Ace snipped at it every time it turned on. And I'm not sure if he was trying to hurt it or if he just didn't like it, but now it barely phases him and he can't be bothered to get up and move out of the way.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach every...
The dishwasher wasn't full enough to run last night, but I still have a few things that I need to take care of in the kitchen. The avocados are ripe, so I need to put them in the fridge along with the limes that we have sitting out on the counter. Both will last much longer in the fridge, but I'm not going to put the oranges in the fridge. I'm going to leave them out on the countertop. The orange tree that we have out back is running low on oranges, and they're starting to fall off the tree, so we're trying to eat them as fast as they fall off. And I also need to refill the eggs. We bought 3 cartons of eggs all at the same time, but this bin will only hold 2 cartons. They all have the same expiration date, so I can just add the last carton on top. It does save space to store them in the bin because we can store more eggs in less space, and because we do eat a lot of eggs, it's much more convenient to have them in an open container because I can just reach in and grab what I need without having to remove them and then put them all back again. Decanting is only something I like to do when it makes sense to do it, so I only like to decant foods if it'll help save space or if it'll help to keep foods fresher, but sometimes it's just for convenience, and I do have a few things that I leave out next to the stove because I use them every day when I cook a meal, things like salt and pepper and avocado oil, and I like to keep them on a turntable so that they're easy to get to, and it helps to contain the mess so it's easier to clean up.
What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could...
I have zone cleaning that I need to take care of in the entries, stairway, and upstairs hallway. But before I start cleaning, I need to vacuum. And cleaning the carpets is something that I was hoping to take care of this week. But it's been too cold to open up the house. But it's warming up again this weekend, so I wanted to wait because the carpets dry much faster if the weather is warm and I can open up the windows. It's hard to believe that it's only been 6 months since I cleaned the carpets on the stairs. I've been trying to figure out how and why they're getting so dirty so quickly because we've gone much longer without needing to clean them in the past, but for some reason something's changed. And after a lot of head scratching, I finally realized what's happening. My little buddy Ace is 14 now and he has trouble with his back legs, and it finally dawned on me that he's dragging his back feet against the steps every time he goes up the stairs. So the top edge of each step is picking up the dirt on his feet. So now I'll need to clean the stairs more often. And the other thing that I need to do is finish painting the hallway. And you may remember that I painted the living room just before Christmas, but I still need to finish painting the upstairs hallway, and there's not a lot of painting left to do. There's only 2 walls going up the stairs and into the hallway. but I've been putting it off because it's hard to reach with a ladder to cut in around the ceiling. Of course, I think it would make more sense to clean the carpets after I finish painting, but I also need to take advantage of the weather, and I'm running out of time. I only have a few weeks left before I have surgery, so I wanted to try and get it all done before that. And I know that may seem silly because I'm sure I'm going to recover, but it's made me realize that our time here is not limitless and that our circumstances can change on a dime. And the more things that I put off, the more things I might not be able to do later.
I know the sign was given. It's in the way you move and in the sound of your heart.
If you've been following my channel, then you may have noticed that I like to pull down the ironing board to fold clothes whenever I pull them out of the dryer, but my mind is being pulled in every direction these days. So for some reason, I decided I didn't need it because I only had socks and a few towels to fold, and folding the towels is probably the easiest thing to fold, and I don't need a lot of room to fold the socks. But once I got to the towels that I need to roll up, I realized I needed a bit more room, and by that time I didn't want to set up the ironing board just to fold 2 more towels. I like rolling up towels because it saves the most space, but it does take a bit more time and a bit more space to lay them out. So I fold up the towels that we use every day because we have more space and fewer towels. And then I only roll up the towels that we use for the dogs because we have more towels and less space to store them. And it just makes more sense because we only use them when it rains or when we give the dogs a bath. So we don't need to use them a lot. Here in Southern California, we can get rain anytime between October and May, but most years we don't get a lot of rain during that time. We might see rain once a month, but most of the rain that we get here is concentrated in February. So right now the towels are spending a lot more time sitting on the shelf. So now that the laundry is folded and put away, I just have a little bit left to do. I've been trying to squeeze in a little bit of zone cleaning during the week so that I have more time on the weekends to take care of the bigger projects that I want to do. Cleaning the banisters and the railings are my least favorite thing to do, so I have to start there if I want to make sure to get it done. I love to have a clean house, but the actual cleaning part I could live without, and over the years I've had to learn how to work with my natural tendencies. So for me, that means I can get more done if I can put a limit on the time that I spend cleaning, but I also know that I'm more likely to spend more time working on tasks that are easier so that I don't have any time left to do the tasks I don't want to do.
Arizona garden, stucco in the heat. Let me take you dancing. Let me get you on your feet. Arizona garden with my little cactus flower. Let the day slip away in the golden hour. We've got nothing but time and music, and a sweet cold drink in the heat. Oh, I'll be beside you every step of the way, right here beside you every step of the way. Prickly pear in the sandy bed, holding you heals me, but loving you hurts my heart. Oh, Arizona gardens in the afternoon. No matter what happens, it's me and you, baby. Nothing but time and music, and a sweet cool drink on her feet. I'll be beside you every step of the way, right here beside you every step of the way, every step of the way.
I always like to work my way down the stairs when I'm cleaning the banisters, so now I just need to work my way back up, cleaning the furniture and the decor. Normally I move the furniture out of the way and clean the walls and baseboards, but I decided to skip over it for a few reasons. First, I don't have the time to clean the entire zone, but I also need to move the furniture and wipe down the walls before I paint, so it'll just be easier to wait and do them both at the same time.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter's snow? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see.
That's all for today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications before you go. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I hope to see you next time.